Good morning, SHS, and welcome to the final edition of The Jungle. I'm Sydney.
And I'm Trey.
This past Friday, Springville High School hosted over 200 visitors for a couple of hours. These visitors will soon become natives to the high school halls and replace the class of 2018. The 8th grade class was hosted by Beta Club on an all-exclusive tour where they were led by a select group of Beta seniors. The upcoming freshmen learned the do's and don'ts of high school, which side of the hallway to always stay on, which electives are available to them, and various fun facts thrown in by the tour guides. Speaking of 8th grade, seniors, do you remember your 8th grade year? If not, get ready for a vividly cringe-worthy reminder. In the next week, seniors will be receiving the letters they wrote to their future senior selves in 8th grade, 4 years ago. Be prepared because there's no telling what embarrassing or surprising reminders or predictions those ancient letters from 2014 hold.
I can't wait to read mine. And now let's go to Caitlin, who spoke to SHS foreign exchange students about their thoughts on American high school experience.
In fall of 2016, 81,981 international students enrolled in U.S. high schools.
Wait, what's up?
Did you know that we have 2 exchange students of our own?
Hello, my name is Kate. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Ukraine. In here, I am a junior and I really like being in America.
The Ukraine is a small country in southern Europe. It is approximately 5,677 miles away from Alabama.
While I was here, I noticed some differences between Ukraine and United States. So in school, it's more valuable to be good in sports in here, but in Ukraine, if you're good in soccer, it's great, but we don't have anything else. In America, people are more kind, they like to smile, and in Ukraine, everybody is very serious. It's just like Ukrainian poker face. And when I came to the States, my host mom was telling me about house rules, how it works in a family, and I was listening to her like, oh yeah! And she was like, Kate, why are you so serious? You don't have to be so serious. And I was just like, it's just my face, it's just how I am. While I was here, I learned how to be more independent from my parents. I started thinking more about my future and I really became interested in volunteering. While I was here, I volunteered more than 100 hours and I don't want to stop on that. Being in America created a passion for being into sports, and I was running cross country in this school and I was playing basketball at church. So when I come back home, I will try to develop this and continue doing sports. And when I come back home, I will really miss my art class because the best people are in there.
My name is Yujin and I'm in 10th grade and I'm from South Korea.
South Korea is a country on the Korean peninsula. It is approximately 7,212 miles away from Alabama.
August 16th and I'm going back on May 30th. So we need to bow like when you meet like older person to say hi or something. But in here like y'all just shake hands or like say hi, like wave hands. Yeah. Y'all are more nicer. Okay, I went to band trip and we went to Universal and it was really cool. I had so much fun. I really enjoyed all the food in America. I love America.
Thank you, Caitlin. We're certainly sad to see those students leave Springville at the end of the year. Speaking of the end of the year, for some seniors, it can't come soon enough. I spoke to some students about their cases of senioritis. Do you believe senioritis is real?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
100%. I didn't think so when I was a junior, but it definitely is.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
And what are some effects that you're feeling from senioritis?
For the past semester, I've only played Tetris in my English class.
Well, first of all, I'm a week behind in German, and also sometimes I'll be writing an essay. I'll just look up and stare off into the void and hope it'll end soon.
All I do at this point is just lay in bed on my phone because I'm so tired of everything.
Well, by definition, it means you're done with senior year, and I'm kind of feeling like I don't want to be here anymore.
In reality, I have maybe 2 or 3 periods during the day. All the other ones I kind of just read. I haven't done calculus in a long time. Or Spanish too.
What keeps you motivated to keep coming back to school?
Literally nothing but my mom. Like, literally, she's the only reason why I have to come here. She's always like, you gotta get up. And I'm like, well, guess so.
Because if I don't come to school, then Miss Satterfield's not going to let me make up my test, and then she's going to fail me my senior year, and I'm going to have to come back next year.
Well, Trey, to tell you the truth, I don't know. Pretty much everything in my life is one big fever dream right now.
If I don't come to school, I'll have to go to truancy court.
You know, it's so hard, but every day I wake up with just the last glimmer of hope that Coach House will say that we're going to the sewage treatment plant. Coach House, if you're watching, please let us go to the sewage treatment plant. It's all I want.
I think my motivation would be keeping my scholarship to UAB.
If I'm late again, Coach House will keep calling me Madly.
Well, recently Coach House has started roasting me every time I miss school, and it just hurts me a little bit every time. So, also we're going to the farm, so that's encouragement.
And now we have Abigail with sports.
Thanks, Sydney. It's playoff season here at Springville High School, and in a dramatic turn of events, both of our soccer teams placed first in area and on their way to playoffs. Baseball also swept the field this past Friday and are hosting the second round of playoffs. Also, our boys tennis team placed second in sectionals last week and got to compete in state. Let's take a look at how tennis did. Our boys tennis team has had an amazing season so far. Last week, our boys competed in sectionals and placed second with 29 points, allowing them to compete in state. We were only 3 points shy from placing first in sectionals. Our boys got to compete in state this past Monday and Tuesday. As we hope to hear good news, we remember that they have had an amazing season. Good job, boys, and we can't wait for many more successful seasons to come. Baseball plays this Friday in the second round of playoffs at home versus Hayden. Games start at 4 and 7. Both soccer teams play the first round of playoffs on Thursday against Mortimer Jordan. Games start at 5 and 7. Softball also plays on Thursday at home, and it is senior night, so come out and support your seniors. That's all for sports this week. Back to you, Trey.
Thank you, Abigail. And that's all we have for this year's final edition of The Jungle.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.